Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Welcome to another episode of Word of Truth. And we are actually doing this on a Tuesday night so I can post up on Wednesday night. Ain't y'all proud of me? And it's kind of late, but it's okay. It's all right. We'll get through this, and we will try to do the best we can to get the teaching out there. And I thank y'all for tuning in and listening. So it's a lot going on. Man, oh man. I'm about to move, so I gotta do this tonight, because I may not do another one until I finish moving or putting all the stuff together or whatever. I'll probably be already set up or whatever by next Wednesday or whatever. Be ready to go. Probably on Saturday, probably ready to go. But here we are. Don't you know that there are restaurants that seek deities for blessings? Restaurants globally seek divine blessings through ritual to ensure prosperity, success, and positive energy. These practices range from Buddhist monks' blessings establishments to Hindu rituals of offering food to deities for sanctity and blessings. Such actions create positive karmic balance and build community trust. This is definitely a fire starter. So, I like doing my fire starters before we get into the message, but I found this a little bit interesting because every time I go into a restaurant, there are deities in there, statues, and they're putting, money under there, cigarettes, food, coins, flowers, all types of stuff. I don't know what they put under those deities, but I'm coming to think that all these, not most of them, but a lot of these Asian, or I'm trying to be careful what I'm saying, Asian and Eastern, people over there and islanders and stuff like that. Not all of them, but a lot of them do have deities. That's why you must pray over your food. Is you have to pray over your food, because that's one way they can get them spirits in you. And sometimes, come to think of it, hey, you wonder why people be going crazy at restaurants, going crazy at the bar or whatever. It's not because they drunk. No, they didn't pray over their food. They're open for possession, and it comes out in those places. Think about it. All the fights that be happening in McDonald's and Waffle House and all types of places. You see the videos, just pull them up. People don't naturally come there angry. I believe people come there to eat. And when you're open for possession and they got those deities set up in their restaurants, you're liable to get one and catch one, and it comes out. You're connected to that restaurant somehow. Coming to think of it, I've been wondering why, when I was going to the clubs or whatever, why I was always the same people always fighting. Just think about it, man. It's crazy. But anyway, Buddhists and monks are often invited to bless restaurants to bring good fortune, prosperity, and a sense of calm. Hindu rituals, food is offered to gods to turn it into prasad, which is believed to bring blessings and divine protection. Excuse me if I'm not saying these words right. Santeria, or if I'm saying that right, and Spiritism Some restaurants, particularly in specialized niches, use rituals to honor spirits and ensure a smooth, successful business, as noted on Vice. Oh yeah, I watched Vice, that little documentary on YouTube. Watch Vice. You get a lot of information from Vice on YouTube. Ritual actions. Rituals can include lighting incenses, arranging flowers. We just got finished saying flowers, and offering food. We just got finished saying that. These acts, cultural significance. These acts, such as those discussed on Reddit, are often aimed at connecting with spiritual energy rather than just commercial success. There it is, and there go your fire starter right there. Be careful when you go out there and eat, because they got them deities out there, and you definitely can catch one. Now, we still on this little run we on right now. Last week we was talking about all types of stuff. I mean, I can't remember, but it was pertaining to these denominations, these political organizations, the system, and what they're trying to program us to believe and go along with. And with this Iran and Israel situation and the United States situation, which is crazy, is bringing out a lot of. It's something about this that is very significant. I'll put it to you like that. This is a very important situation right here. Not only just about the war, we're talking about religion and people's living situations and livelihoods and beliefs are all being jeopardized right now. Right now. So, with the Noah Hyde situation, they haven't gotten to this yet, but they are slowly trying to bring back Judaism and put it package it up in a new form. Noahidism is a monotheistic Judaic religious movement aimed at non-Jews, based upon 7 laws of Noah and their traditional interpretations within Orthodox Judaism. According to the Jewish law, non-Jews are not obligated to convert to Judaism, but they are required to observe the 7 laws of Noah to be assured of a place in the world to come. The final reward of righteousness, the penalty of violating any of the Noahide laws, is discussed in the Talmud. Pause. Before we jump into the penalty, because this is the part right here that is very, 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 very important, and this is basically all you need to know outside the indoctrination system that they're trying to provide and push. The Noahide laws, with the 7 laws of Noah, just looking at it from a bird's eye view, we're not going to go too deep into all this. It's really just something that they put together back in whatever those days were, when they were sinning and getting other religions and believing other gods and stuff like that, and you got branches breaking off and all that stuff, right? The 7 laws of Noah is just another one of those things where it just completely takes out the 10 commandments of God. There it is. You completely erase the 10 commandments of God and put the 7 laws of Noah. Those that live by the law would die by the law. So we'll leave it there. Now, going back we don't even need to worry about Noahide and all that other stuff, because look at this. Let me see what number it was. 56A. Is this it? This is it, right? Okay, let's go. Let's read this. One every day of blasphemers' trial, when the judges judge the witness, interrogate the witness, they ask the witness to use an appellation for the name of God, so that they do not utter a curse of God's name. Here it is. Specifically, the witness will say, let, I can't say that name, whatever, as his name, whatever, has 4 letters in the Hebrew, as does the tetragrammaton. We're going to dig into that also in a later date, of course. Before we go forward, the name of God, that is very, very important. I remember people used to say, well, the Trinity doesn't matter as long as you love God. You know, we all love God. No, the name, they don't even know the name. People don't even know the name of God. You know that, right? You know people don't know the name of God, right? So the name of God is very important according to this religion. All right? According to this, well, the name of God is very important to God's existence, period. Because if you call him the wrong name and you believe in the wrong name, then he won't answer you. You don't know you. He never knew you. Okay? But this is a major part of their religion, the name of God. And their name of God can vary. It can vary. But we probably get if the Lord willing, well, they just said his name right here. So let me see what this, I don't even know who that is. Let's just see who this is real quick. We might as well. We might as well. Live. You see this? Okay, just well. Well. According to this, it's a spirit, it's a fairy, it's talking about magic, it's talking about morning star, dragon spirit, magical beings, western fairies, mischiefs. I think it's called Yosi, depicted as a fantasy media and folklore, while not a Pacific culture called Yosi that smites. In mainstream Japan mythology, Yosi appear in texts like Magic, The Gathering, Morning Star, or in music by a gothic band. See, let's see what it says about Noahide. Yeah, that's what they said in that. There it is. That's the name of the God, and they wrote this in Hebrew, or so called, I guess. Right? Get this out of here because it's messing me up. Let's keep on reading. When the judgment, so if you don't get that name right, this is what's going to happen. The judgment is over and the court votes to deem the defendant guilty. They do not sentence him to death based on the testimony of the witness, in which they use an appellation for the name of God without having ever heard the exact wording of the curse. Rather, they remove all the people who are not required to be there from the court, so that the court is not heard publicly, and the judges interrogate the elders of the witness and say unto him, say what you have heard explicitly. And he says exactly what he heard. And the judges stand on their feet and make a tear in their garments as an act of mourning for the discretion of the honor of God, and they do not ever fully stitch it back together again. I'm trying to find. The let me see something. Let's see. We gonna get it, y'all. We almost done anyway. Let's go here. It was written in that piece, but I can't find it. Something told me just to I can't remember where it came from. Because I want you to see it. I can tell you, but I actually want you to see it. Let me see if I can go down. If I go down. Anyway. All right, well, I can't find. Oh, here it is. Thank you, Lord Jesus. All right, here it is. And from where is that matter derived? Shemel says it is derived from which the verse states, and he who blasphemes the name of the Lord shall be put to death. All the congregation shall stone him to convert, as well as the homeborn. When he blasphemes the name, he shall be put to death. It is derived from the repetition of the phrase blasphemes the name, that the reference is to cursing the name of God with the name of God. What? Cursing the name of God. So here it is. So this is what it is. So if you break any of the laws of the Noahide laws, they believe in putting you to death. Point blank period. There's another part in there that actually says decapitation or something about killing if you don't believe in their God, right? Here's the last piece, and we're gonna probably leave it off with this just to give you a taste of what we're about to get into, because we're gonna have to get into this, especially monotheism, because monotheism is a belief in only one deity or God. A distinction may be made between exclusive monotheism, in which the one God is a singular existence, and both inclusive and plural form monotheism, in which multiple gods or godly forms are recognized, but each are postulated as extension of the same God. Blasphemy. Blasphemy. No wonder why I always try to figure out why I don't call myself a monotheist. First of all, I don't believe in the isms and the schisms and the theists and the eists and the seists. This is why. Because monotheism is just another gateway to multiple gods and persons and deities and beings. This is exactly why I don't deal with monotheism. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for teaching me something tonight. Actually, I read this beforehand, but he just taught me that and one more. Well, I don't want to get into this, but let's go. Let's read one more paragraph. Monotheism is distinguished from henotheism. Let's see what that is. Is a worship of a single supreme God that does not deny the existence or possible existence of other deities that may be worshipped. My God does not say there are not any other deity. What? That does not deny the existence or possible existence of other. He says he's the only one. Right? There's no other God but him, right? Oh, okay. All right. A religious system in which the believer worships one God without denying that others may worship different gods with equal vanity and monolatrism. What is this? Is a belief in the existence of many gods, but the existence on the exclusive worship of only a single chosen deity. What? The recognition of the existence of many gods, but with the consistency of worship of only one deity. We just read that, right? We just make sure, right? We double check, right? Monotheism. Monotheism characterize the traditions of Abrahamic religions such as Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Here we go again from last week. Here we go with Judaism, Christian, and Islam. And the early derivatives of these faiths, including Samaritism, which we'll get into, and Judaism, which we probably would get into that too. Yeah, baby. Already seen that star. That Eastern Star. Here we go. Did you see it? Did you see it? The Eastern Star. Other early monotheistic traditions include Atenism, which is that Egyptian stuff, ancient Egypt, right? Platonic, Plato, and Neoplatonic, philosophy, monad, cosmic. What? It got all these isms and eums and schisms and weisms and the Kushites religion and Zoroastrianism, whatever. We're gonna get into that too. That's one of those faiths and beliefs that was very huge during the reign of Persia and all that stuff. Yeah, which I'm reading right now about King Cyrus and when he took over and when Persia had their time. Right. And I think they're one of the tribes or people or nations that's going to come later in the latter days to carry out some other acts. And that's it for tonight, y'all, because we're going to dig into more of this monotheism, and we're going to talk about the new religious movements. So yeah, this is where it's coming down to, because this war that's going on, these people not playing no games, and things are about to happen, y'all. I suggest y'all get on your knees and pray, check within yourself, and make sure that you have the Holy Spirit, because in these times, in these days, it's going to be nasty. The deception is real. It's going to get bigger, and it's going to be more deceptive. And if you keep on hanging on to whatever's going on in this world, and what's, all the fears and cares of life and all this stuff, you're going to be trapped. And the Lord will give you up to a reprobate mind. And even after he do that, it's only his decision to get you out of that reprobate mind. This is Word of Truth. I'll holler at y'all soon. 1.